Hey guys, Adam here. And you know that I've got 15 years of training and experience working with couples to resolve their worst issues. One problem keeps popping up that leads men to drive their female partner completely away. And it's heartbreaking every time I see it. It's especially heartbreaking because it doesn't have to happen. This issue is entirely avoidable, but I see it over and over. So to prevent you guys from making this fatal mistake and pushing her away permanently, I want to show you what others have done wrong so that you can get it right. Now, there are two parts of this single mistake that cause this, and both are subtle but devastating. The absence of emotional intimacy coupled with an insufficient masculine presence. I'm going to show you how to fix both by the end of this video and how they actually tie together. I'm Adam Lane Smith, the attachment specialist. For those of you who are supporters, thank you so much. I appreciate you helping me run this channel and keeping me on track. And all you new people who are just coming in today, I am glad you're here for this one because you need to hear what other people have done wrong so that you can do it right. Today, we're going to unmask the importance of offering emotional intimacy and safety and assurance through genuine masculine energy. Now, these are not two separate things, as some men might believe, masculinity, emotional intimacy, but they're one seamless approach that weaves together your masculine strength and her feminine desire. Now, to avoid this mistake that others have made, we're going to walk you through resolving both issues. You're going to become the sort of man who not only doesn't push her away, but draws her in like a magnet. It's frankly who you're built to be. So let's show you how to enhance yourself into the man that she's looking for. So in our fast-paced modern dating world where things go that fast, there are two alarming phenomena that are sidelining relationships. Number one, let's dive into the emotional chasm. A lot of men today are missing the signs and failing to provide emotional intimacy. A lot of men believe that they're providing, yet they're missing the emotional mark, right? Emotional intimacy is the feeling of closeness and trust between the two of you. That you trust her, you judge her to be a character worthy of letting her inside because you know she won't hurt you. It is letting her get in and see who you are, how you make decisions, what your fears are, and how you combat them. It's not about falling apart and being a pathetic child. It is about showing her your inner workings so she can predict you and perhaps even help you grow as a man. Feminine energy is about nurturing and helping grow. If you shut that out, the signal you are sending is you are unworthy of me. I have decided you are not the person I want to trust. You are not somebody I want in my inner world. You will stay out. This is what many men are accidentally doing. I had a client who came in to me. He was married for 15 years, and his wife said, "I am starving. You keep me out, and I think you hate me." He loved her, but he was petrified to let people inside. So he made every problem his own. He never complained. He never opened up. He had no idea how to talk to her. She was starving and about ready to file for divorce because she really believed he hated her. That's the power of emotional intimacy. This is a problem because women need that to feel loved and cared for. They need to feel useful to you and trusted so that they are not just a body. Because a body is replaceable. A sexual object is replaceable. A young woman can come and replace her at any time. But if she is useful to you, if you trust her, if she can help you grow and enhance yourself as a man, if you open up to her so she can predict you, she knows you will not leave her and you will not trade up from her. And also she can fulfill her feminine destiny and feminine desire in nurturing you and having a hand in your growth. That is her calling, and you cannot deny that. And if you do, you are denying her as a human being. Now, it takes guts to be open and vulnerable, especially in this modern world where it seems like it's craziness. This takes definitive masculine energy and conviction. But unfortunately, men today experience diminished masculine energy. The absence of direct, focused, clear confidence and conviction is what pushes her away, and the gap widens. Because men today are too afraid to be honest about what they want, to be direct, to be clear, maybe to solve problems, so they just live in them and saturate them. They are afraid to open up and let a woman in. They are also afraid to take the leadership if that's the relationship you're both choosing to build. They're afraid to step forward. They're afraid to create safety and stability and predictability. Men are afraid to step up and be clear and honest so that others understand what's happening. If you are doing that, you will be too afraid to open up. You'll be too afraid to share with her. You'll be too afraid to grow, and you'll be too afraid to let her be feminine. Back to my client. The problem with him wasn't that he didn't love his wife. It was that he was too afraid of getting hurt, so he snuck around. He was sneaky. He solved problems himself. He didn't tell anybody about anything that was going on. That is not masculine. That's what drove his wife away. Now, both of these issues are crucial to fix, but to fix the communication and the intimacy, we first need to repair masculinity. This gives you the confidence, the conviction, and the strength to authentically act in intimacy and let somebody in, and to filter for the right person so that you can open up confident that that is the right person. So let's look deeper at masculinity and what you need to do to understand why she needs masculinity from you. There are 6 things that masculinity provides, which I'm going to tell you right now. Number 1, it provides emotional stability. The masculine presence offers a grounding force that allows the female partner to feel safe and secure, knowing that she's with someone who can navigate life's challenges with composure. It shows her that you will not just fly off the emotional handle when a problem comes. You are going to resolve things rationally and clearly and directly and honestly. You will solve problems cooperatively and work with composure. Number 2, it provides safety and protection. Authentic masculinity goes beyond just physical protection to encompass emotional and psychological safety as well, to ensure that she feels protected from external stresses and potential threats, but also from you. If you are sneaky and hiding and never sharing, she has to wonder what's going on under the surface. If you react in situations with your emotions instead of with clear logic and a code, she never knows what you're going to do. There was a famous ruler named Hammurabi who built pillars in his city with Hammurabi's code printed on it in different languages so that people who came in could look at it and say, as long as I follow those rules, I am safe. They will not hurt me. That is what you provide in relationships when you are clear about your values, your principles, and your goals. She is safe because you are self-policing and she can live comfortably within those boundaries. She never has to wonder what you're going to do. Now, number 3 is that masculinity provides balance in the relationship dynamic. Masculine energy complements feminine energy to create a harmonious balance in the relationship. This dynamic allows both partners to thrive by each channeling their unique strengths. I like to say it this way: men build structures, women fill those structures, and network between structures. Another way to say it is this: men build houses, women turn houses into homes. You provide a structure that is safe, that she can grow within and fill. That is the difference between masculine and feminine. You conquer, and then she heals and nurtures and grows. Number 4, masculine presence creates clear communication because you typically emphasize directness and clarity, like I am in this video, helping to reduce misunderstandings and to promote open, honest dialogue in the relationship. You can deal with the truth. What you can't deal with is the unsaid secrets. Clear communication is workable communication. This is what's needed right here. Clear communication from a masculine lens. Number 5 is guidance during uncertainty. Masculine energy often translates to leadership in moments of crisis or uncertainty. This assurance allows the female partner to feel that even during tough times, there is a guiding force working toward resolution. When you sit there sputtering and complaining and whining, you are showing her you are not masculine. But when you step forward and say, okay, What are we going to do about this? Get me all the information you have. We will make the best decision we have, and we will move forward towards safety out of this storm. That is the masculine energy. And number 6, coming full circle, emotional intimacy. By being emotionally present and exhibiting masculine traits like listening and understanding to gather information and build solutions, men can foster deeper emotional connections at the same time, making their female partners feel cherished, valued, and understood. Now, that last one, emotional intimacy, springs from your masculinity, which might sound surprising, but it will make sense here in a moment. Because with masculinity, you get confident enough to be clear and direct, but also to step into vulnerability from a position of strength and confidence. In other words, you don't say, oh, I can never be open and vulnerable because someone could hurt me. You say, yeah, I can be open and vulnerable. What's somebody going to do about that? See the difference? Oh, I better not tell the truth. Somebody could use it against me. No, I'm going to use the truth. And if somebody uses it against me, then I'm going to solve that problem too. See the difference? Okay, here are 4 ways to build authentic emotional intimacy using a masculine approach. Because if you're a guy like me, I know that you're ready for the answers. These are the answers right here. You want to step in your masculine, build emotional intimacy. You're with me so far. Take these 4 steps. Number 1, guided listening. Prioritize giving her your full attention when she speaks. By truly listening without immediately offering solutions or deflecting or running away, you can validate her feelings and concerns. This creates a safe space for her to express herself and foster mutual understanding and trust. What I say is this: when you start off and she's talking to you, and that's a great sign because she's trying to confide in you and bond with you, I encourage men to do this. Stop and ask her, I want to listen to this. I also want to give you what you're looking for. Are you wanting solutions, or is this for us to share? Guided listening. If she tells you 9 times out of 10, I want to share this with you, the problem you are solving is that she wants to be close to you. Solve the problem by pulling out a bucket of popcorn, sitting back and watching the show for the time of your life. Listen to her, be authentic, be curious, listen to her and let her share. This is her foreplay. Think of it that way. Guided listening. Second step you can take is shared vulnerability. Now, even with a strong masculine presence, it's essential to let down your guard and share personal feelings, concerns, and goals and aspirations. By revealing your vulnerable side, you invite her to do the same and deepen that emotional bond between you. Now, this is not about falling apart, crying about how scared you are. It is about showing her how you're feeling. I have an earlier video on this channel called How to Talk to a Woman that walks you through a 4-step method for sharing with her on purpose in a way that will grow her respect for you instead of diminishing it. I recommend you watch that lengthy video. I'm not going to reproduce it here because it's rather long. Watch that video, How to Talk to a Woman. It's on this channel. Regular check-ins. In all my years as a licensed marriage and family therapist, and now as a coach who also works with couples, one of the most frustrating things I've experienced is that couples refuse to talk about their relationship because they think it's hanging by a thread, and by asking how the other person's feeling in it, they will destroy it. The opposite is true. By refusing to check in, you are strangling your relationship. So regular check-ins is masculine and it's proactive. Dedicate moments, whether that's daily or weekly or monthly even, to check in with each other about feelings, concerns, and goals and how you're doing. These sessions aren't about problem solving necessarily, but rather about understanding and connecting on an emotional level. You would do this in a business. You would hold meetings. You would ask how different divisions and different departments are doing. Do the same in your relationship. Proactive masculine leadership. And number 4, scheduling time together. Invest in moments that allow you both to connect without distractions, whether this is date night once a week, or a walk together, or simply setting aside time in the evening to talk. These shared experiences foster emotional closeness and allows you to both continue learning about each other's emotional landscape. This is important in our ever-changing world where constant data feeds are coming in trying to change your mind through propaganda. So you need to be doing these things. Take those steps. Build that time, schedule it. You would do this with your team to maintain morale. Maintain her morale. Be proactive. Those 4 steps, they will get you there. And if you need some more direct action, because men love action, here's one more set of things you can do. Self-reflect. Where in this video do you see opportunities to step into your authentic masculine self? These 4 steps I gave you will build incredible emotional intimacy. Where can you step in? Then have an open conversation with her and discuss where those are opportunities to build emotional intimacy. Hey, what do you think of this video? Show her this video. Talk about it. Hey, do you think this could work for us? Go watch How to Talk to a Woman and send it to her and say, is this crap or is this real? And she'll say, like the women in the comments do, please do this. And you'll love it. And seek some feedback and learning. Use her feedback to guide you in what she wants. It's not about complaining. It's not about capitulating to her. It's about you leading into the problem, getting feedback, and helping solve it, which is also masculine. Men don't run away from challenges. Men solve challenges. Solve this challenge. Remember, your authentic masculinity is not about false, swaggering bravado. It's about creating the kind of confidence that allows you to step into the connection that you share with her and to be honest and vulnerable. And remember also that emotional intimacy is not a destination you're trying to reach and just get there and then end it. It's not about getting her pants off either. It's about creating an everlasting spiral of learning about each other and sharing your internal worlds with each other so both of you feel safe and fulfilled and bonded and connected and joyous in your connection. When you have joy together, you are doing it right. True masculinity is not about domineering over others. It's about providing emotional safety and stability through disciplining yourself and providing clear codes of conduct for others and sheltering them from storms. This is who you were born to be, and this is what she wants from you. You are not playing a role. You are embracing your natural self. So men, anchor your relationship and enhance the emotional intimacy and secure your bond. Don't let this 2-part fatal mistake that so many other men have made shove her away. You have the tools now. It's time to act and use them. I know that there's a lot of crap on the internet about how emotional intimacy is pointless, how it's just women complaining, how giving women what they want will ruin the relationship, how being vulnerable will make her leave you, cheat on you. I know that that's out there, guys. I've heard it. I'm not naive. But I know that investing in emotional intimacy is the way to build a joyful relationship, an enriched relationship through all of your tomorrows, as long as you are with the right woman. Your masculine energy allows her to feel safe enough to be feminine, but the balance starts with you. You must step into the man that you need to be and that you were born to be. So if you need assistance on this journey, I am here to help. Do not wait until it's too late. Act now. Reach out and I will guide you. Whether that's with a book or a coaching session or another video, I am here to help you in this journey. I am Adam Lane Smith, the attachment specialist, and I make relationships better. And for those interested in a much deeper dive into relationship dynamics, join me in the next video where I unveil the 3 secrets that I keep from my wife. Prepare for some really harsh revelations about what it means to be the man she needs you to be. I'll see you in that video.